Are you searching for the best circular saws of 2025? In this video, I'll show you my top 5 circular saws that I tested this year. Number 5. Makita XSH06PT36V Brushless 7 1/4 Circular Saw. The 36-volt cordless Makita circular saw is the best circular saw you can buy. It's strong, light, and easy to use. Here's why we love it. First, the base and blade guard are made of magnesium. This makes the saw lighter than steel or aluminum but just as tough. It's also very powerful and can cut through wood easily. We tested it on plywood and lumber, and it worked perfectly, even when the battery was low. After an hour of cutting, the motor stayed cool. The saw has a quick change angle adjustment. This lets you cut at different angles up to 56 degrees. It also has stops at 22.5, 45, and 56 degrees for easy, precise cuts. Adjusting the depth is simple too, making it great for fast jobs. One small issue is the sawdust discharge nozzle. It's supposed to connect to a vacuum hose, but it doesn't catch all the sawdust. Still, this is a minor problem for such a great tool. Our tester, Glenda Taylor, said, "If I could only have one circular saw, I'd choose the Makita. It's as good as corded saws, and with extra batteries, you'll never run out of power. It's perfect for jobs where you need to move around." What we like. Light and strong magnesium build. Easy depth and angle adjustments. Bright guide lights for safety. What could be better? Sawdust discharge port doesn't work well. For power, portability, and ease of use, the Makita XSH06PT is the best choice. It's a great tool for any job. Click the link in the description box to order now from Amazon.com. Number 4. DeWalt DCS 573B20V Max 7 1/4 Cordless Circular Saw. DeWalt is a top brand for power tools, and their 20-volt cordless circular saw shows why. This saw is easy to use, well-designed, and very strong. Its 20V motor runs at 5,500 RPM, so it can cut wood easily without slowing down or getting hot, even after an hour of use. It can cut angles up to 57 degrees, with stops at 45 and 22.5 degrees for quick, accurate cuts. It also cuts deeper than most saws, up to 2 9/16 inches. The saw has easy-to-use levers for adjusting the blade depth and angle. It also has a rafter hook, so you can hang it safely when you need both hands free. This is great for jobs like building a roof or doing DIY projects. The base is made of aluminum, not magnesium, but this isn't a big problem. Our tester, Glenda Taylor, said, "This saw is great for pros and DIYers. It's comfortable to use, works well, and stays strong from the first cut to the last." What we like. Light and easy to carry. Rafter hook for safe hanging. Easy-to-use levers for adjustments. What could be better? Base is aluminum, not magnesium. If you want a strong, easy-to-use saw, the DeWalt 20-volt cordless circular saw is a great choice. Click the link in the description box to order now from Amazon.com. Number 3. Greenworks 24V 7 1/4 Cordless Battery Circular Saw. Not everyone needs a fancy, expensive circular saw. If you're a DIYer tackling small projects like cutting plywood or doing light framing, and you want to save money, the Greenworks 7 1/4-inch circular saw might be perfect for you. This was our first time testing a Greenworks tool, and we were impressed. Even though it's affordable, it handled repeated cuts in plywood and lumber for over an hour without overheating or losing power. It runs at 4,500 RPM, which is a bit slower than some saws, but it's still strong enough for most DIY jobs. The saw has easy adjustments for angle cuts, up to 45 degrees, and cutting depth, up to 2.5 inches. The base is made of stamped metal, which is normal for its price, but the blade guard is plastic. While it didn't break during testing, a metal guard would have been better. What we like. Affordable price for DIYers. Works with Greenworks 1.5, 2, 4, and 5A batteries. Comfortable and easy to use. What could be better? Slightly slower than other saws. Blade guard is plastic, not metal. If you're looking for a budget-friendly saw for small projects, the Greenworks 7¼ inch circular saw is a solid choice. Click the link in the description box to order now from Amazon.com. Number 2. Makita XSS03Z 18V LXT Cordless 5 3/8 Circular Trim Saw. If you're a DIYer or someone who likes light tools, the Makita 18V Cordless 5 3/8 inch circular saw is a good choice. It's small, light, only 6 pounds, and easy to use. It's great for cutting wood overhead or for people with smaller hands. Even though it's small, it can cut up to 2 inches deep, which is enough for most DIY jobs. It runs at 3,600 RPM, which is a bit slower than some saws but still works well. It can also cut angles up to 50 degrees. When we tested it, it cut plywood and lumber easily. The saw has a small handle for two-handed use, but it's too small for big hands. Most people will probably use it with one hand. What we like: light and easy to use, even overhead. Small but cuts up to 2 inches deep. Cordless design makes it easy to carry. What could be better? The two-handed handle is too small for big hands. Battery and charger are not included. If you want a small, easy-to-use saw for light DIY work, the Makita 18V is a great option. Click the link in the description box to order now from Amazon.com. Number 1. Skill 5280-2001 Corded 7¼ Circular Saw. The Skill electric circular saw is easy to use. It has a laser to help you cut straight. The laser is bright and works even outside on sunny days. You can see it for over 2 feet. This saw is strong. It has a 15-amp motor that runs at 5,300 RPM. It can cut angles up to 51 degrees and has a stop at 45 degrees, which is good for common cuts. Changing the angle and depth is easy with levers. It can cut up to 2.4 inches deep. It's good for cutting plywood and lumber, but not for heavy work. After about 45 minutes, the motor gets warm, so it's better for small jobs. The saw has some plastic parts, which makes it cheaper but better for beginners. What we like: works as long as it's plugged in. Bright laser for easy cutting. Fast and strong for its price. What could be better? Some parts are plastic. Cord limits where you can use it. If you're a beginner or need a saw for small projects, the Skill electric circular saw is a good pick. Click the link in the description box to order now from Amazon.com.